Hello everybody, welcome to another video. We start this one off with me trying to find a customer. As some of you know, that I am a private hire driver, a professional driver, always been in the driving game. I used to deliver parcels and boxes and all heavy stuff, pallets and whatnot. I'm still a delivery driver of some sort. I just now deliver people rather than boxes. So sometimes when you get a professional driver, a private hire driver, looking like they don't know what they're doing, it is because they've been given wrong information. Like me with this job here. My job should be there on the left hand side, number 17. The customer is absolutely nowhere near it. Now, I've got the Go Lightlies walking in the road in front of me here that's looking at me a bit strange, thinking, what am I doing? Now my phone's going off. Hello? You alright? Oh, you're not at number 17 then, no? Okay. Bear with me. Bear with me, I've got a couple of jokers that's walking in the road that's looking at me. Now, obviously, I am on hands-free, but I'm not going to let you hear the customer talk to me. That's not right. And I have no idea why the Go Lightlies are walking in the centre of the road when there's a perfectly good pavement either side of them. Bear with me, I'm reversing at the moment because I thought you were at 17. So I'll just turn the car around. It's a Kia, a grey Kia. And there's my customer all the way over there. So every now and then you see a private hire, some people just call them Ubers, that's doing something a bit weird. Sometimes it's because the customer has given them wrong information. But having said that, probably 99% of the time it's a useless driver inside and it's not the customer's fault. So I'm on the good old M25 for this one. There's a junction coming up and I want to come off at this junction. So I'm in the inside lane. There's a sign over to the right hand side there that said 50 miles an hour. So there's obviously some congestion coming up. That's what normally happens when they start reducing the speed. Obviously you can see another sign here. Yep, queues ahead. So we all know what's going to happen. There's a queue on this slip road. You've got to put the clues together and you normally get the correct answer if you've got a fucking brain, that is. Some people just haven't got a clue. So obviously the inside lane now is chock-a-block. Absolutely chock-a-block. But some people haven't seen them signs at all. They haven't got a clue what's going on until it's too late. You'll see the guy in a second come up the middle lane. There he is. Hits the brakes and everybody behind him has to hit the brakes as well so that he can get in because he's special. So now we're on the slip road and it's still special people. This slip road leads to a roundabout and you need to be in the left hand lane if you want to turn left, but people are going up the right hand side and then cutting in. Got one there behind us. That Audi there, always an Audi. He wants my lane, but it's too early to get into the correct lane, especially when the outside lane is moving faster than the inside lane. What's the point of getting into the correct lane if the other lane is going faster? That must be their mentality. It gotta be, innit? Because I don't understand it any other way. Why would you not want to get into the correct lane? It's all about what one goes faster than the other. Now you'll see the Audi try and push in a little while. It did try to push in front of me, but I wasn't having it. Not today. And the car behind me is not having it. But again, it doesn't wait. There's still a gap up there in front that he's going to try and get in. Now you saw the slip road, it was way back, so you got plenty of time to actually figure out what lane to get into. All these signs on the right hand side, and they were further down the road as well, telling you that there's a roundabout and what lane goes to where. But still, these people will not get into the correct lane. It's not just Audis that do it, but it's, well, no, it's not always an Audi. So the Audi tries it again. Me and the car behind are not having it, and it gets him behind. But these people, they know that they're in the wrong lane. It's just the fact that one lane is moving faster than the other. What makes them so special that they don't get in the correct lane in the first place? I don't get this mentality. I really don't get it. It's sort of like, you wouldn't do it at a supermarket, would you? Would you go to the front of the queue at a supermarket and bash your trolley into another person and say, I'm going in here? You just wouldn't do it. So why would you do it when you get in a car? It's the same thing. So we're coming up to the roundabout now, and the car behind me gets shafted by this one. Look, right at the death. Gets in the correct lane. Has to wait at the red light, and then this one has to wait at the red light as well. I didn't go through a red, by the way. So I'm waiting at these traffic lights. You can hear my indicator because I'm turning right. The little blue car in front of me is turning right, but you cannot see the indicator because of that guy's wing mirror there. The van in front of the blue car is also turning right and is indicating. But this car in front can't see any of that. It cannot see any of that. So we go to the rear camera and there's someone else who can't see any of that. Yep, always an Audi. It is probably looking at my car thinking there's something wrong with that car. What's that bloody flashing thing? But to be fair to this Audi behind me, if you are going to get into the wrong lane like this, and let's be fair, we all do it from time to time, we all get into the wrong lane, but it's how you handle it afterwards, how you handle your mistake. And I've got to say, the Audi actually did this. It couldn't have done it any better for me. It's indicating, it's trying to look to see if it can get in there, but it can't. No one's letting it go, but it hasn't gone into the cycle box there. And it's just waited. It hasn't tried to force anyone to stop or anything like that. But I'm trying to praise up an Audi driver, and look at the Audi next to it. Yeah, in the cycle box. Always an Audi. Now we come to some more queue jumping here. As you can see, we've got two lanes that go straight on. There is a third lane that is a right turn only lane. But how special do you have to be to get into a right turn only lane and you really want to go straight on? You know you want to go straight on. This toy car to the left hand side there, he knows he wants to go straight on, and he's just queue jumping. He knows exactly what he's doing here. This is no mistake. You can see when he gets up to the front there, he's left a big gap in front of him and the vehicle in front of him. And that is just so he's got a little bit more room to manoeuvre and go a little bit more quicker in his little toy car there. See the gap? That's done on purpose so he can actually get out. And obviously someone left a bit of a gap there, but the Audi next to me, it had to be an Audi, didn't it? Had to hit the brakes hard to let the little toy car in. Yeah, you didn't know you was doing that, did you, mate? Just your queue jumper, that's all you are. Make out that you fucking wanted to turn right. Did you bollocks? Turn left onto West Park. I'm back in Croydon for this one, and I'm driving my Kia Invisible. I guess it's a Mercedes. Don't panic, Audi drivers. We're not looking at the Audi in front of us. We're looking at that white car coming towards us, and a bike that's about to overtake me now. Now, look at that, how much room that white car's got to its left-hand side, the right as we're looking at it. But then it's turning left. Can you not see that pedestrian there? You have to hit the brakes really hard. Someone needs something to do with their eyes. It's called an eye test, I think. In this clip, we're looking at the car in front. I don't understand why you fucking stopped. You had priority. Same car, a little bit further down the road. We're all turning right, ain't we? God. Now in this clip, well, before I start this clip, I do get quite a lot of emails from bus drivers, and they keep saying about how hard the job is and all that sort of stuff, and blah de blah de blah. And I do appreciate it is a hard job. I couldn't do it. I could not deal with people getting on and off the bus the way they do at the moment in this country. No way on earth. But it's the driving I'm looking at. It's the inconsiderate driving, like this guy here. Really? Really? And then I've got to slow all the way down because you're struggling to get up the hill. What a nice driver that is. Now, as I just said, I know it's a difficult job, but that doesn't stop you being a considerate driver on the road, does it? That was just wrong. He should never have pulled out on me for starters, and then he must know that his bus is going to be struggling to get up this hill, and then he's going to keep everyone waiting, all the people that he actually pulled out on. Inconsiderate. So in this clip, we're just leaving Epsom Downs up there, and we're going to be going into Epsom. This is a 40 mph speed limit at the moment. Eventually it goes to a 30 mph speed limit, and then you got speed bumps as well. Now look at this guy behind me, how quickly he's catching me up. I'm doing the 40 mph speed limit, which means he obviously isn't. And then when we get to 30, do you really want to be going over speed bumps faster than 30? They are quite big speed bumps as well. Why would you get that close? It's not going to make me go any faster, mate. I can tell you that. It'll make me go slower. Where the hell are you going? Just pull out then, mate, yeah? Oh, it's a Mercedes, of course, it's a Mercedes. They have priority no matter what. We all should know that. I should know that by now. Come on, sort yourself out. Really? How can you drive with a Costa coffee in your hand going round the bend? You're in total full control of that car, aren't you? Anyway guys, that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.